I've really been honored to hear just kind of a lot of what you've been doing over the years and the love that you guys have for each other. So it's a beautiful inspiration. And I appreciate you guys for being here and sharing that with us. So this piece is called Caramelized Mermaid Thighs. Are these elbows too rough? Aren't my lips soft enough? Morning breath, here's a forewarning. Oh, I woke you last night with my unsexy snoring. Your same old complaints are really quite boring. Do you know how many times I've been to hot yoga this week? And these cramps, my God, it's like World War III. Are my toenails painted? Have I chipped them at all? So what if my hair gets mad frizzy from this West Virginia rainfall? Does the cellulite in my thick, caramelized, mermaid-like thighs not bring you delight? I see it now in your eyes. The distaste as it shows through my tights and or leggings. Earlier, my skirt was just short enough, so why all the pleading and begging when he comes around for me to pull it down? I'm gonna breathe out, you, still a boy, a class clown. Namaste. Well, you are. As for me, best believe that I'm gonna be all right. Matter of fact, I'm feeling quite pretty tonight. Did I remember to use that blue toothpaste? You know, the one that makes your smile white and bright? Honest to God, I really don't care. I just don't want to hear you with your not listening ears. All the comments so fleeting, those words keep on beating. Is that why he's been treating? Getting close, but not defeating. Not ever my body, but inside my mind. In those quiet moments, your words so unkind. Those ones, you know, that make you sound so unrefined. Combined with glances that you have designed to try and hinder my grind, but you thought I was blind. Then for you, hear this I have outlined. Because you see, nothing gets past this mastermind. You won't antagonize me. Your words are ill-timed if you intend my demise. As much as you talk about me, you must idolize or be mesmerized by my slightly oversized mermaid-like thighs. Are you now paralyzed when you had so much to scrutinize? Just a moment ago, this is exactly what you dramatized, but let me emphasize, curves like mine, they hypnotize. Causing you to romanticize, making most men verbalize. They can even hospitalize. Oh, these caramelized mermaid-like thighs that actualize all that you fantasize. I will not be plagiarized. I cannot be plagiarized. So, shall we summarize? Have I not made myself clear? I will not standardize myself for you, or do you not hear? Oh, those unwanted greetings, your constant subtweetings. I do not care what you have to say, because you see my curls and my curves, this caramel milk skin, and my soul full of kindness. It makes you wish you dug in.
Wow. Yes.
I wrote that a few years ago when I was first coming out of high school, so I'm 24 now. But okay, anyways, I'm gonna move on to this other one. This is a real short piece that I want to share with y'all. I wrote it this week. Yeah, it doesn't have a title yet. Glazed over eyes gaze in disbelief. They wish so hard to see if the grass is really greener on the other side. An eager girl, young, with freckles and curls, is patiently waiting to take you on a journey. In my skin, Try wading through these curls and coils and kinks, but you better believe it don't come with ease. No fading, please try keeping up with me. I swim against the current daily, building up strength and resilience in my soul so that yours will know what it means to be fed and feel full. Yes, my dear, take it all in. You are enough. Just as you are whole. Thank you so much.
Jordan, yeah, that's a Jordan.
How y'all doing? Yeah. Y'all hear me right? Yeah. Okay, just checking.
Tilt the mic up a little bit.
It's good?
Yes.
Just letting y'all know I have a problem with public speaking. So bear with me. So this is a poem about how I am weird. Simply titled, Weird. The definition of weird is defined in many ways. It can mean a strange or extraordinary character, very strange, bizarre, or even a person's destiny, or my favorite, induce a sense of disbelief or alienation in someone. I've always been known to be a bit weird. From my head to my toes, from my hair to my clothes, I am weird. I've been called weird for many reasons. I've been called weird for each meaning. It never really bothers me because ironically, I still feel equal. It only gets me when I'm called weird by my own people. Why is that? I sometimes think. Why is it weird when my own people call me weird? I question that along with the things that I've been called weird for, like, why is it weird that I color my hair? Why is it weird that someone of my size doesn't play sports? Why is it weird that I listen to rock music, especially with our roots from Howlin' Wolf to Hendrix, Funkadelic, and the Roots? Why is it weird that I sometimes talk proper, or talk white, as they might say? Why is it weird that I grew up in a good neighborhood, or I've never committed a crime? Why is it weird that this poem sometimes doesn't rhyme? Why are any of these things weird to begin with? They're not, at least not to me. If that's weird, then I must ask, isn't it weird how most of us, including myself, don't know our own roots? Isn't it weird how drug dealing is sometimes celebrated in our own music? Isn't it weird how some brothers demean and degrade our sisters? Or how some brothers can easily hurt their own? Isn't it weird how we refer to one another by a word that was meant to disparage us? Isn't it weird how we support and value big brands and businesses over those run by our own? Or how we'll tear down those of us who can't even afford those brands? Isn't it weird how we're profiled by the police and the media? Or how we'll end up behind bars so easily? Do you find any of these to be weird? I find it to honestly be worse than weird when these have unfortunately become our norm. The better question is, what's normal? I'm me, you are you, and all I know is that we've been oppressed for so long that the last thing we need is oppression from our own, especially for what makes us individuals and unique in this weird world we live in. I'm comfortable with who I am, who I've become, and where I come from, and I can only hope that my fellow brothers and sisters feel the same, even if it makes them feel weird.
Oh my God. My name is Gail McKinney, and I have a little business of my own. I had it for a long time. Then I got to be 75 and couldn't paint and do that kind of thing anymore. So the good thing is I have always enjoyed writing poems, singing songs. My sister and I used to swing and sing all the time when we were little kids, kept us out of trouble. So the good thing is we have a lot of our own work. We don't copy from anybody. Thank goodness, because you get in jail for that. But we do have a good time together with this type of thing, and so we're very much appreciative of the fact that you had these things going. So I will remove my glasses. I cannot see with the one so close up. Anybody else in here got that problem? Okay. Now I chose to do 3, and I have one here that I'll call Falling Angel. Anybody in here maybe has a beautiful niece or nephew and they say, oh, what a little angel. Well, they shouldn't have called me that when I was little, because I turned out to be a little mean devil and caused a lot of trouble. So the thing is this, I've written this one about the falling angel, and I'll go ahead and repeat it for you. Falling angel, I will pray for you, because I was a falling angel too. But just before I hit the ground, a band of angels did surround me. They took me up for repair with brand new wings and angel hair. Now I'm flying all around finding falling angels. He does not want to lose even one. His work for you isn't done. All you need to do is agree to come along with me. You see that band of angels there? They will take you up for repair. You'll get brand new wings and angel hair. You'll be out of danger. Don't you know that other angel that fell so long ago wants you to come with him? But he will be punished in the end. God's waiting there to forgive your sin, because I was a fallen angel too. Our Father is waiting there for you. I know he loves his falling angels too. I'm not in that angel category, people. Still working on it. Now, my other one here, and I know that a lot of women in here had a little baby. It's painful sometimes, right? I mean, unless they knock you clear out. So, some long ago, they never showed you the baby for a while because you was knocked out. And so, this one I wrote because I just thought this might come up in the mind of some other people. So it goes like this. The firstborn. Unbelievable that you are mine. I look at your body to find your 10 fingers and your 10 toes, your little mouth and that tiny little nose. You opened your eyes to my surprise. You're looking right into my face. The feeling so undescribable, the first embrace. Oh, little baby mine, I don't want to lay you down. My heart is searching and it has found a prayer. May I always be there. I also pray to God above for any others sent for me to love. I pray, Holy Spirit, you are willing to grant to me with them the same firstborn feeling. Then I have the last one here, and this is about my car. Anybody in here love your car or your truck? Well, I called mine Old Bessie. I don't think people like that too much, and believe it or not, I had to go to court for the poor thing because somebody took it from me and we never found out who it was. And that is a pain in my heart. I'd like to find Old Bessie one day. She took me over Valley and Dale and everywhere in the mat you can imagine. I mean, I used to be almost out of gas, and I'd, come on, Bessie, baby, you can make it just a little bit longer. We'll have a gas station. So everybody knows how this hurt me. And I had a little license plate that's kind of funny. It's called Get Her Done. How hillbilly can you get? Get her done. I loved it, though. So anyway, this is one in honor of Old Bessie. Oh, don't worry about me driving alone. In case there's a problem, I've got a cell phone. I won't pick up hitchhikers or wave at the bikers or talk to those truckers on the CB. I'll be too busy with my own company, just spending a little time with me. I like driving alone. I might find a full moon, an open road, and I'll have plenty of gas. I won't be in a hurry, and I won't drive too fast. I'll feel so free just spending a little time with me. Next time I go alone, why don't you come along, just for the ride? Come on, sit in the front side, right by my side. I'll make you a deal. You can even take the wheel. I'm gonna let somebody else drive? I don't think so. Now, we might pick up some hitchhikers. That would be the little family that's stranded on the road. We might wave at some bikers. That's the bunch that's on their way to the memorial wall. And we might talk to the truckers on their CBs. You know there's no danger with truckers talking on their little CB. Nothing's gonna happen. To tell you the truth, I'm tired of my own company. So come spend a little time with me. Come spend just a little quality time with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. What a great evening. What a great day and afternoon. Poetry. Hallelujah. The first poem I'm going to read is titled "The Dead Never Leave Us," and is a palindrome, which means it's a poem that I've written and then I wrote it backwards, and it works both ways. It probably looks better in print than out loud, but we'll try it. The dead never seem to age. How strange the dead never quite leave us, never seem to age. Surprising, my father stays the same as before Alzheimer's, fixer of bicycles, water lines, broken hearts, maker of childhood stilts, bedrooms, laughter. Perplexing, my mother, ever the educator, in skirt, sensible shoes, critical sharp tongue clicking still as I turn corners she never saw. Curious, the son I lost in 1970, gone before he arrived, remains for over 50 years the 3-year-old he never became. The dead never seem to age. The inquisitive 3-year-old he never became remains for over 50 years, gone before he arrived. Curious, the son I lost in 1970. As I turn corners she never saw, critical sharp tongue clicking still in skirt and sensible walking shoes, perplexing my mother, ever the educator. Maker of childhood stilts, bedrooms, laughters, fixer of bicycles, water lines, broken hearts, as before Alzheimer's. Surprising, my father, so it stays the same. Never seem to age, never quite leave us. How strange the dead. Oh, wow. Nameless bird in the rhododendron. Because of fire drakes, I will say his name, Emmett Lewis Till. Because of dragons, I will say her name, Heather Danielle Heyer. These names shoot like fire from our mouths, lift on wings. There are centuries of other names we don't remember, except in our bones. Monikers in a long forgotten language, buried in unmarked graves, left on tall scaffolds and trees. Some burned at the stake or set afire on funeral pyres. Some crucified, dead and buried in the name of love, hate, misunderstanding. The everybody's of grief we carry in our hearts to rise from our tongues. This morning, hidden in the rhododendron, a nameless bird calls one clear note, a hint of reverb. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Emmett Lewis Till, Heather Danielle Heyer. Emmett Lewis Till, Heather Danielle Heyer. Emmett Lewis Till. Thank you.
Hello? Yeah. Hello. Hi, my poems are short, but they are from the soul, so I call it Poems from Within. This is called I Can Dream. I can dream of things beyond reality. Windpipes and drums beat inside my head, wishing wells and rhythm, constructing my thoughts. I can dream on unimaginable things like object dancing into orbit, squares and semicircle floating in mid-air. Yes, I can dream. have another one. This is a short one too. It's called Panic. Rush, turmoil. Take a deep breath. Exhale, inhale. Search the skies where the birds fly high. Wrap your thoughts around the trees as the branches stick to you like the wind breeze. Embrace nature and let it be. Panic.
All right.
How's that sound?
Closer.
Closer.
Can you hear you?
How's that sound? Better?
I got
Better?
you.
Maybe up a little bit. Thank you. Better?
Yes.
Oh, okay, now I can tell. Thank you.
Go for it.
Today is so inspiring, I just have to say. It's great to be with everyone. My inspiration comes often from nature and from words. My first poem is entitled Today. My name is Sun. When I first appear, the sky is stained fuchsia and crimson, and they call me Dawn. And the east becomes a symphony of color. My name is Wind. When there is great power behind me, they call me Gust. And I make houses shudder and great trees groan. My name is Snow. When it is windy, I swirl in great billowing sheets, and they call me Blizzard. And the world is transformed to white chaos. My name is Fog. When it is cold, I cling to trees, and they call me Hoarfrost, and the branches look like coral underwater. My name is Rain. When I come gently and tease up spring shoots, they call me Showers, and people's hearts tingle as they smell the sweet earth. My name is Sun. When I disappear in the west and the sky is stained indigo, they call me Dusk, and the world sighs until tomorrow. The other thing that inspires me is my work. I work in a health clinic. And I have to say that I'd like to say that I wrote this poem before I knew about Norman Jordan's stick poetry. And when I read it, I thought it was a little crazy. And then I realized from Norman Jordan that that part of poetry is form. So here it is. A day at the office. A baby cries. The phone rings. Rain dribbles from leaves outside the exam room window. The odor of Lysol strains to disguise the stink of a dirty diaper. An old man coughs. A teenage girl stares at the floor. A moth flutters in through a window without a screen and flits between my sleeve and the computer. A red-headed man jumps up and down in pain from the blistery rash on his back. His mother says, "Can't you give him something for his nerves?" The scent of spaghetti wafts down the hall from the lunchroom.